Welcome Sagittarius to your in-depth weekly forecast for a week beginning the 22nd of December, Christmas week. Thank you so much for all your views, comments and likes over year 2025. I truly appreciate it. In appreciation, if you order your personal forecast based on your unique data for the year ahead, now you can apply at the checkout Astro26 and you'll get 50% off, half price. You also get your life roadmap report, an incredibly important document which helps us to understand the patterns that have played out in our lives so far. You also get my free gift of your Zodiac General, Love, Chinese and Indian Zodiac forecast. Please see below for more. As you come into this new week, the Sun has moved from your sign into Capricorn. Very much about life's foundations, but Mars, the planet of action, is already there, and they're going to be joined by Venus on Wednesday. Now, I have to say to you, through to the middle of January, you could have some unexpectedly very positive news when it comes to your finances. But also it can be a time when you want to enjoy the good things. And if you have been on quite a strict diet over recent months, why not? It is important at times to give ourselves some rewards. But right at the start of this week, Venus is challenged by Saturn. And something you feel very strongly about, maybe a creative interest you have, someone close to you may seem a little cool, disinterested and not very encouraging, and that energy can actually go on to the latter part of this week, and you may have to fight off also a little bit of lethargy. But as the week goes on, we do have Christmas Day with the moon in the bubbly for you third house. Later in the day it does move into the reflective fourth, so cozying down with your favourite people or a good film will certainly appeal to a lot of archers. But at the end of the week there is a quarter moon in your sister fire sign of Aries, which is much more to do with going out, having a good time, being more social, but it does square up with the Sun in the second house. So if you do find yourself really going for it, it may be difficult to resist any of those calorific goodies, and there may be somebody around you who asks you for some financial support. If you're in the mood for a flutter, just know that that quarter moon just asks you to not do any more than you can truly afford. So it's a week therefore that the collective in Capricorn, which is very much to do with practicality, is building up in a unique way this year, particularly because of the role of Venus and Mars. And there's going to be some very positive news coming your way on the 6th and also on the 9th of January as the Sun forges exact conjunctions with Venus and Mars. But your ruler Jupiter is also going to be in an opposition to the location of the Sun and Mars. So you may be in the mood to be really much more out there when it comes to perhaps treating yourself to something you've long wanted. And if you can afford it, why not? But the quarter moon early next year does also just remind you that it's important to feel comfortable with balancing the ins and outcomes of your situation. But I think there is a trend there which is intriguing in terms of giving you extra determination to improve your lot, but also some rewards for a lot of hard work that you've invested in recent times. I'd like to say, if you are on your own on Christmas Day and it's not entirely your choice, you would be very much in my thoughts. But for all of you, happy Christmas.